Y'all look so good. Thank you. The chief guest, Ms. Rita Roy, President and CEO of the MasterCard Foundation. Our Chancellor, Dr. Manu Chandaria. PS Beatrice Nyangala. Honorable Mohammed Hussein Roble, Prime Minister of Somalia. Board of Trustees, University Council, University Senate, my fellow Vice Chancellors who've made it here today, University Management Board, faculty, students, staff, and alumni present, parents and guardians, distinguished guests, and of course, the main player today, our graduating class of 2024. Good morning. Welcome to USIU's Africa's 46th commencement ceremony, a day to celebrate our collective achievements as the university ushers in 55 years since its establishment. Today, we gather here to honor 1,180 students, among them the first cohort of 17 graduates supported by the MasterCard Foundation Scholars Program. Majority of those of you graduating today joined the university in 2020, a year of great uncertainty as COVID-19 ravaged the world and threatened the very core of university education by limiting contact and interactions. USIU-Africa, however, switched to online teaching and learning within hours, a testament to the institution's readiness to deal with the unexpected, a feature that is anchored in its foundation of liberal education. An example has just been displayed here, where someone studied psychology and is now head of tech and digital transformation. Ladies and gentlemen, over the years, USIU-Africa has distinguished itself as a leader in the higher education sector, both locally and globally. From its dual accreditation, both in Kenya and in the US, to training of students to solve global challenges, from its state-of-the-art facilities and campus, to its ability to admit students from diverse nations and abilities, USIU-Africa does truly offer education to take you places. This is why it is such an honor for me to be presiding over this ceremony, my very first, having only joined the institution, as the DVC has said, in July 2024. Allow me a moment to highlight a few key milestones we have achieved this past year, a reflection that is important in charting our future pathways. The lessons learned from COVID-19 and the ever-changing demands of industry, for instance, have led us to offer fully online programs, including Master of Arts in Communication Studies, Master of Arts in Counseling Psychology, and a revamped Master of Business Administration that was a result of attending to industry and stakeholder input. These programs offer unparalleled flexibility, with students able to pursue their studies from anywhere without compromising the quality of their education. The programs are built on a strong foundation of expertly trained instructors in online pedagogy, ensuring that learning experience is not only rigorous, but also highly engaging. Through these learning programs, USIU-Africa reaffirms its commitment to delivering accessible, flexible, and world-class education that empowers students to achieve their academic and professional goals in this increasingly digital-driven world. Ladies and gentlemen, look out for another 14 more online programs that are due to be launched starting in January 2025. On the research front, USIU-Africa continues to take leadership, having secured up to 1 billion Kenya shillings to support and enhance research. Our faculty continue to conduct groundbreaking research that has given them both local and global recognition. Dr. Leah Mutanu Mwaura, currently Chair, Department of Computing and Informatics, for instance, won the top-ranked Female Researcher Award in the Special Interest Group in Computer Science from the Kenya Education Network, KENET. Dr. Naomi Noah was feted as the National Outstanding Woman Researcher in Kenya by the National Research Fund, NRF, in Physical Science, Technology, and Innovation. Her research focuses on the development and validation of biosensors for the detection of infectious diseases alongside integration of nanotechnology in healthcare. Our students are learning from their faculty and continue to perform very well in the research arena as well. Wilberforce Murika, pursuing a master's degree in Information System and Technology, took part in a pitch for the Oxford African Conference Seed Fund with a project titled Towards an AI Governance Framework, which was selected as one of the 6 finalist projects from over 150 applicants from Africa and from the University of Oxford. The finalists were awarded seed funding to advance their research in different fields, and Murika traveled to the UK in May 2024 to present his work. Ms. Joyce Shabene from Pharmacy and Lillian Letingiso from IR competed in the SDG Olympiad administered by the University of Geneva and won the Best Nature-Based Solution Award for their project on combating malaria in Migori County through the use of locally sourced plants like lemongrass and rosemary as larvicides and mosquito repellents. These students, along with their colleagues from other local universities, have teamed up and registered a company called Mission Malaria Free to advance their work and take it to other counties. Dennis Katana Karisa, Information Systems Technology, received $1,557 from Bureau of Education and Cultural Affairs in the US Department of State to promote environmental sustainability among young students. He recently organized the Nairobi Eco Youth Program, which trained 60 children aged 9 to 13 from the Kasarani neighborhood on effective waste management practices as part of USIU's annual Day of Service, Frida Brown Day. 51 USIU-Africa students have been selected to join the Millennium Fellowship class of 2024 and be part of the 4,000 fellows from 48 countries representing over 280 campuses. The Millennium Fellowship is a joint initiative of the United Nations Academic Impact and the Millennium Campus Network, aimed at recognizing and supporting student-led projects that contribute to the advancement of the United Nations Sustainability Projects, SDGs, that is ongoing. Ladies and gentlemen, USIU-Africa cannot do all these things alone. It has great partnerships and collaborations with like-minded institutions and agencies that help it to advance its mission. In May 2024, we signed an MOU with James Madison University to feed off of each other's strengths in research, pedagogy, leadership, innovation, and overall student success. We have a collaboration agreement with the University of Nairobi and the Free Pentecostal Fellowship in Kenya to undertake joint research, training, and publications under a 5-year project dubbed Linda Mtoto. Further, we are working with USAID to creatively, quickly, and efficiently establish high-quality, industry-endorsed training for youth from a selection of TVETs in Kenya and a $8 million employment pathways for youth project that will directly connect youth with employment opportunities in 3 priority sectors of textiles, pharmaceuticals, and ICT. Another more than 1,200 youth are being trained and mentored by Churchill of across productions in partnership with USIU-Africa to access financial services and commercialize their content through the County Creative Arts Residency Program. Ladies and gentlemen, USIU-Africa continues to grow in its role as a leader in higher education in Kenya and in the continent. Let me share a few other examples. The university just recently received an $800,000 grant from Coca-Cola Foundation to grow over 1,000 businesses in Kenya, Nigeria, and South Africa. The institution also is part of the implementing partners of the Startup 10 program that has received financial support from the Italian Embassy to address the challenges of food security and youth employment across 10 countries, including Egypt, Ethiopia, Jordan, Kenya, Lebanon, Tunisia, Uganda, and others. The program will culminate in competition for innovative ideas and opportunity to collaborate with Italian companies to incubate 100 startups. Locally, the Center for Executive Education trained over 30 professionals of the Outspan Hospital on research and leadership perspectives in healthcare. The trainings were conducted in Nyeri, and we would like to especially thank Dr. Kirui, the CEO of Outspan Hospital, for that partnership. Our students have made significant achievements beyond their academic realm as well. Among the graduating class are 3 students who have been recognized for championing impact in society. Silas Ooko, Titus Ayeko, and Virginia Wajiko were among the 13 MasterCard Foundation scholars who emerged as the winners of the 2023 Social Venture Challenge. Early this year, 2 of our hockey players, Samuel Silong, an MBA student, and Dunstan Wabwire, a journalism student, were part of the Kenya team that participated in the Hockey Fives World Cup in Oman. Research shows, ladies and gentlemen, that strong student services prepare students for the job market, and therefore, I would like to thank our dedicated team of faculty and staff for helping students balance academic and curricular work. Here at USIU-A, we are committed to investing in support services that meet the diverse needs of our students. Looking ahead, we are excited about the upcoming academic year. We aim to launch 3 new programs by 2025. These are BSc in Nursing, BSc in Artificial Intelligence and Robotics, and MSc in Data Science and Analytics. We will also enhance offerings at the Center for Executive Education, conduct program reviews, align our business and academic models for sustainability, and implement adaptive management in teaching, learning, and research. To the graduating class, this here has demonstrated that young people are ready to take charge in all sectors of society. The world is increasingly changing and requires you, young people, who are ready to adapt and make a difference in the world. Graduating class, you are now part of more than 25,000 strong alumni network of USIU-A, and you will represent this university in whichever part of the world you will be called to make a difference. That I know. It is our desire that you will represent us well, execute your responsibilities with excellence, serve with integrity, and continue making the world a better place for us. Class of 2024, congratulations, and may you do well. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.